Have you ever felt like the world is too loud? Like everyone has an opinion on your life, and somehow you're the only one not being heard? You scroll, you compare, you try to keep up. And deep down you wonder, is there a way to actually feel calm in all of this chaos? There is, and that path is called Stoicism. It's not just a philosophy, it's a way of living. A blueprint for inner peace, emotional control, and real freedom. So today, let's dive into why Stoicism might be the one thing, the only thing, that truly matters in life. Stoicism began over 2,000 years ago, not in temples or lecture halls, but in the busy streets of ancient Athens. It was designed for real people, in real struggles, soldiers, merchants, parents, rulers, all trying to survive life with grace. And in all that time, the world has changed, but human suffering hasn't. We still get anxious. We still break down when life gets hard. We still chase things we think will make us happy and fall apart when they don't. That's why Stoicism isn't outdated. It's timeless, because it deals with the one thing that never changes: human nature. At its core, Stoicism teaches us one truth. You can't control what happens to you. You can only control how you respond. Now, let that sit with you. Because once you really understand that, everything changes. You stop reacting to life. You start responding to it. You stop wasting energy on things outside your control. People's opinions, traffic, algorithms, the weather, and you reclaim that power to control what truly matters: your thoughts, your choices, your attitude. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people get fired from the same job. One spirals into anger, self-pity, and blame. The other pauses, accepts what happened, and uses it as a push to grow, reflect, and improve. Same event, different response. That's the power Stoicism gives you. It doesn't change your life. It changes how you live it. Now, let's meet three of the greatest Stoic minds: Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. Epictetus was born a slave. Seneca was a wealthy advisor to emperors. Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome himself. Different lives, same mindset. They believed that no matter your circumstances, whether you're in chains or sitting on a throne, your mind is your true kingdom. You can be free, even in prison. You can be enslaved, even in luxury. Because the real battle is always internal. We often confuse freedom with doing whatever we want. But Stoicism flips that. Real freedom is not being controlled by your desires, not being ruled by your emotions, not letting every insult, every failure, every little inconvenience break you. Real freedom is when you can say, "This moment does not own me. I choose how I respond." Today's world makes that harder than ever. We live in a society of instant reactions: likes, retweets, outrage, dopamine spikes. Everything is fast, emotional, loud. But the Stoic? The Stoic is calm. They pause before reacting. They reflect before speaking. They accept discomfort instead of avoiding it. That doesn't make them weak. It makes them unshakable. Here's another truth Stoicism teaches. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who observes them. Let that sink in. You are not the anger. You are not the fear. You are not the jealousy or doubt. You're the awareness behind it. This space, between stimulus and response, is where your power lives. and most people never access it. Stoicism trains you to live in that space. Now, let's talk about loss. Death, grief, change. Things we all face, but don't know how to deal with. Stoicism doesn't run from these things. It confronts them directly. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." That might sound dark, but it's not meant to depress you. It's meant to awaken you, to make you realize that life is fragile, that time is limited, and that every moment matters. Stoicism doesn't ask you to fear death. It asks you to respect life. In practice, Stoicism is simple. Start your day by imagining what could go wrong. Not to be negative, but to be prepared. End your day by reflecting. What did I do well? Where did I lose control? How can I improve? It's not about being perfect. It's about being honest with yourself. You know, people today are obsessed with hacks for life. Morning routines, supplements, productivity tips. But Stoicism gives you something better. It gives you clarity. When your mind is clear, you make better decisions. You stay calm in chaos. You become immune to manipulation, envy, and ego. That is the ultimate life hack, and it costs nothing.